Revision sessions for AutoCAD. These videos are created as a revision aid and as part of your studies in the first year of your civil engineering course. They are not intended to be used as a replacement for your attendance at the sessions provided by your tutor. There is no substitute for a CAD tutorial under the guidance of your tutor. Session 1. Drawing in AutoCAD using absolute coordinates. This session is used to provide a basic understanding of how AutoCAD produces shapes using the XY coordinate system. You should be familiar with the concept of this type of system, as X and Y coordinates are used to produce horizontal and vertical lines on a standard graph. The shape we are going to produce is currently displayed on the screen. It is effectively an upside-down L shape. It has been chosen to give a range of coordinates to produce and show the ease with which a simple shape can be produced using this technique. Once we have looked at the shape, I will erase it and we will start drawing it from scratch. As you can see, there are 3 horizontal lines and 3 vertical ones. When we are drawing vertical lines, we do not alter the x-coordinate. As the name suggests, the x-coordinate is the first one. Thus, for our first vertical line, we type in 0 for the x value, followed by 15,000 for the y value. We always draw in millimeters, so as the line is 15 meters long, it is entered as 15,000 to show it's 15,000 millimeters. We will now erase the example and start drawing it ourselves. Notice how much quicker it is to erase than draw. We now return to an empty screen. Our starting place is to draw the first vertical line. As mentioned earlier, this is 15,000 millimeters long. When drawing, we always use 0, 0 as the origin, the same way we do when drawing axes for a graph. Type in line to start the command and then 0, 0. Always remember to press enter to finish the line. Notice that the line command is still active. To go into a different command, we press the escape key. From here, we type in 0, 15,000 to produce the line. Remember, as this is a vertical line, the x value, which is the first one, is always 0. Then we enter the y or vertical value of 15,000 as shown. We now have our first vertical line. The next step is to create the first horizontal one. Type in 15,000, 0. The x-axis, which is the horizontal value, is now 15,000. As you do not have a vertical component, this remains 0. The next line we are creating is the second vertical one. This is different to the first line we drew, as it goes down the screen rather than up. To do this, we make the y value negative. Type in 0 for the x-axis. Remember we are drawing a vertical line. Then type in minus 10,000 for y. The command should be 0 minus 10,000. Press enter to finish the line. There are now only 3 lines remaining. The first one is a horizontal one. The value of this horizontal line is minus 10,000. It is going from right to left and so is negative. Type in minus 10,000, 0. We now draw a vertical line down the screen. Type in 0, minus 5,000. Our final line is a horizontal one of 5,000 millimeters. Type in minus 5,000, 0. This line should complete the shape, so press enter to complete it, followed by using the escape key to exit the line command. This technique, once mastered, is reasonably easy to follow. However, once a shape gets more complicated, or if more lines are added to create walls, windows, doors and so on, in a house for example, it's easy to lose track of which line goes where. Our next exercise introduces the concept of relative coordinates. This is based on a system using polar coordinates and will be explained in the next session.